If you are over 40 years old, the biggest transformation of wealth in our living history is happening right now. And number one, if you don't choose to understand this, this could radically and dramatically change your ability to retire, your ability to support your family, and most of all, your generations to come. Right now, as we sit, we're going through massive shift. Number one is a consciousness shift. Number two is a financial shift. Number three is a socio-geopolitical shift. The way that you do your finances, the way that we transact, and the way that your banks operate will be completely different in the next 5 to 10 years. Number two, we're having one of the biggest consciousness shift moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. And those who don't understand the shift from industrial, using your hands, using your thinking, and problem solving, to a new technology age where you're going to be working side by side with AI, technology, and if you don't reskill, you may not have a career. And number three, socio-geopolitical. There's going to be one of the biggest divides in our history. You're going to see more divide than you've ever seen in your living history. It could be religious, it could be race, it could be gender choice, but the fact is, if the left and right can get us to fight, they can divide all of us and conquer. So if you're over 40 years old, you better pay attention. We're moving from industrial to technical. We're moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. All the stuff you make fun of your kids for is the way that we're going to be doing business. And if your company is not innovating or your CEO is not innovative, they're all going to have a blockbuster moment. So I would be working harder on yourself than you do anything else to get mentally ready, physically ready, and to prepare your whole family for this big shift. And if you do this correctly and you understand the infrastructure of the new banking system and you make a couple proper investments, you could radically shift and change your family's timeline. But if you don't do anything about it, the very thing you're complaining about, the very technology that you make fun of your kids for using, is the very way you're going to be living and the very way you're going to be consuming. So pay attention to the World Economic Forum, the IMF, the BIS, and that they tell you cryptocurrency is a fraud, but blockchain is here to stay. Every single thing that you transact on is going to be tokenized. So I hope this message reaches you well, because this message will age well. I love you guys, from my family's heart to yours. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Love you guys. If you need support transitioning through all this confusion, 7 days for free. Join the Warrior Academy in 2023. All the links are in my bio.